the House did its function. They conducted hearing, they found something wrong. You may not agree with them, but they found out and they submitted to the Senate for resolution. The Senate is supposed to do its job with reasonable speed. What the Constitution says, forthwith. Anybody can understand that English. And they did not do it. They tarried and then dilly-dallied, and then worse, they turned it back to the House and commanded the House, which is improper and parliamentary, to do something that they have done. You must give a presumption of regularity to the other House. You cannot demand or command the other House, which is your co-equal.
Do you agree with the way the Senate Impeachment Court is handling the case of Vice President Duterte when in terms of the pacing, in terms of the manner they are resolving?
I don't know whether they've changed the rules. But the Constitution is very clear that you must forthwith try and decide. Of course, when you say try, you must hear the evidence and then decide either to acquit or to convict. And the conviction is not to punish. The punishment is removal and disqualification to hold public office, but not jail. I don't know whether they have changed the rules. We never had the experience or precedent like what they have done now to return the impeachment complaint to the impeaching authority, which is the House of Representatives. I do not know whether they have changed the process, but in those two cases, when the impeachment complaint was sent by the House as an impeaching body under the Constitution was made. The process was the Secretary General of the Senate sends it to the Committee on Rules, which is actually headed by the majority floor leader. And on the first calendar day, the Committee on Rules places the impeachment complaint in the calendar of business for first reading. And during that first reading, the plenary session of the Senate sends it to the proper committee to conduct the necessary preliminary processes to prepare for the trial and hearing and decision of the Senate jurors.